Hi everyone, my name is Culotta and I was a 2020 USDA Wallace-Carver intern. And I'm just going to share some of my favorite snippets about my experience this summer. So for starters, I'm a Cornell student, I'm a junior, and I study plant science and international agriculture and rural development. And I'm concentrating in soil science and hoping to pursue a master's in soil science. So I was really fortunate to have the opportunity to work with soil scientists and soil pathologists this summer studying the genetic diversity of tumor-inducing, or TI, plasmids of Agrobacterium tumefaciens, which is the bacteria that causes crown gall disease. And we were specifically looking at walnut orchards in the Central Valley of California. So I think by far my favorite bits about this summer really included the people that I was able to work with. So my favorite memories were times working through problems and doing one-on-one mentoring and learning sessions with software that we were working on with all of the PhD student, another undergrad, and the two PIs that we were working with. So it was a really lovely experience and didn't really feel like just a two-month-long summer internship. It felt like a pathway. And I'm actually still involved in the weekly journal clubs that I started this summer at UC Davis. So it was really lovely. So my placement was at ARS, USDA ARS site, which was at UC Davis. So I was able to work both with the USDA and the ARS lab there, Dan Klupfel's lab, but I was also able to work with some students and some really great professors at UC Davis. So it was really well-rounded, despite the fact that it's all remote. So it was great. Okay, so project objective overall, I was kind of swooping in and doing a bit of work to help Li-Min Chen's PhD project. So she is looking at the overall diversity and virulence of this bacterium. So this bacterium is not just in California, it's everywhere. It causes crown gall, which is a tumor-inducing disease that can cause plant roots to uptake less nutrients, same with stems and branches, and affects both woody and herbaceous plants, all dicots. So it's really widespread, but we're very specifically looking at walnut orchards, and part of the reason is that most orchards that you go to, specifically nut orchards in California, have Agrobacterium tumefaciens presence and disease. So it's a really big issue that affects a lot of farmers. So I was specifically evaluating the gene contents of the TI plasmids, so the little bit of DNA that the Agrobacterium inserts into the host plant, the walnut tree. So it produces openes, which are like these carbon and nitrogen compounds that are food for the Agrobacterium. So I did an in-depth characterization and analysis of opene synthesis and catabolism genes. And I created these beautiful diagrams. Well, I didn't, I had lots of help, but my analysis went into these diagrams, and I'm not going to analyze them right now, but essentially we're looking at the differences between different strains of bacterium and seeing what that meant for diversity of this Agrobacterium and also virulence, and how problematic and treatable it is for walnut orchards and walnut growers. So it was really interesting, really lovely work, and I had a lot of fun with people that I was working with. So big thank you to the USDA ARS for this opportunity, specifically Dr. Shavonda Jacobs-Young and Tracy Troutman, who are really key characters in helping with USDA placements and funding opportunities, and really grateful for this opportunity. And then also the World Food Prize for placement within the Wallace-Carver internship program, and Li-Min Chen for all of her daily support and mentorship, and then David Laidlaw, who is another undergrad helping me with all this work, and Dr. Dan and Dr. Misha, who were just great support systems and still are great support systems for me. So I'm so thankful, and I really encourage each and every one of you to apply for this program, because it can really change what you want to do, change your confidence in things, and open a lot of doors. So have a great time at the Global Youth Institute. You're going to have a blast. And thanks so much for hearing about my project.